Hey guys, it's Tahira, and today I'm gonna be doing a book haul. Today I'm doing my summer book haul, and I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. It's just school started and I just got busy with things, and so today I'm gonna be filming a couple of videos just so I can get it pre-filmed and not have to worry about it, and then next weekend I can do the same. I'm trying to keep a schedule where like on the weekends I pre-film videos for the week, and then so I won't have to worry about it during the week, which is when I'm busy and I don't have time. Anyway, I'm trying to get back on schedule because booktube is something I want to make a priority and make time for it. But anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with this book haul. If you did not know, this book is all the books I got over the months of June, July, and August. So basically the whole season of summer. I only ended up getting like 10 books because I was trying to not buy too many books this season because I already have so many books I need to read, and I was trying to finish those before I started buying so many new books. But still, I ended up buying 10 books, so you know, I don't think it worked out too well because now I have like 10 extra books added to my TBR. Actually, that's not true. I've read a lot of these and I'll talk about them in my August wrap up, which is also coming very soon. I'm sorry, this intro is so long. Let's just go ahead, get started. So in June, the first book I got, I actually wanted to go to Sabaa Tahir and Renee Ahdiyeh's book signing that they were doing as joint, like Reaper and Smoke in the Sun tour, but I could not go, so I ordered the signed books off of the bookstore where they were hosting the event at, and so I got a Reaper at the gates there, and it is signed. Hold on. I did not actually get to meet her, but it is signed and personalized, which is so sweet. I got Reaper at the Gates, and this is the third book to the Emperor in the Ashes series, which is such an amazing series. I've already read it and I've loved it, and I'll talk about more in my wrap up. Again, that's coming very soon. I love this book so much, and it's just, the series is just so amazing. I don't know how Sabaa does it, but this book I enjoyed so much. I'm not gonna get into too much, but yes, this is a book that I got during the summer. And so along with Sabaa Tahir, it was also Renee Ahdiyeh signing, and so I ordered a copy of Smoke in the Sun. This is also signed and personalized by Renee, and it was just so nice of her, even though I didn't get to make it to the event. This cover is also so purple and gorgeous. If you did not know, Smoke in the Sun is the the last book in the duology of The Flame in the Mist. I don't know what it's called. I'm so excited to read this book. I read Flame in the Mist I think last year and I enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to see where the story goes. I haven't read it, so I don't know what else to say other than that the cover is pretty and I'm really excited for it. The third book is another book I've already read. Okay, you'll see that a lot of these books I read in the month of August. Sorry about that. Anyway, the third book I got in the month of summer was Leon the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. Leon the Offbeat is the companion novel to Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. It follows the main character Leah Burke, who is a bisexual girl who is not out to her friends yet. She is out to her mom, but she is basically going through her senior year of high school and navigating friendships and love. Yes, there's Simon cameos in here. There's Simon and Bram. It's so cute. Then the group starts fracturing a little bit, and when prom season comes around, Leah Burke finds out that she has feelings for a friend. I've already read this book, but again, I don't want to say too much because it's in my wrap up and I don't want to really like repeat myself. But if you want to know what I thought of this book, you should definitely check out my wrap up. I'll link it down below once that video is up. I have no idea which video is going up first, this one or the wrap up, but if it's out, then I'll post a link down below. The fourth book I've also already read, and that is Queens of Geek by Jen Wilde. By the way, I love this pink cover. It's so loud and so like it's so bright. I love it. Queens of Geek is about two main characters. One of them is Charlie, who is a Chinese Australian bisexual, I believe, and she is a famous vlogger, and she is promoting her first movie at this convention called SuperCon. The convention is also a chance to show everyone that she's over her co-star and ex-boyfriend Reese Ryan. Then her internet famous longtime crush Alyssa Huntington arrives at this convention, and she realizes that her crush is not as one-sided as she thought it was. Then the second main character's name is Taylor, who has anxiety, and she is going to this convention for the first time to meet her favorite author. She also wants things to change with her friendship with her best friend Jamie, and she wants it to become more. This book was very cute, and again, I don't want to say much because this is not a wrap up, this is a haul, so I'm just gonna say I got this book and I really enjoyed it, and if you want to hear more of my thoughts, you know where the link is. Of course, the next book is one that I've also already read because, you know, I like to read books. Anyway, the next book I got in the summertime is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas, which I'm still confused as why it was published in May because it's all about Christmas. Okay, it's not called Christmas, it's called the Winter Solstice, but you know, it's the same thing. Court of Frost and Starlight, I've already read. It was not great. If you want a review on it, let me know because I was thinking about doing it, but I thought that it was like it already came out like months ago, so I don't know if it's too late to make a review. But if you want a review and like my thoughts on this book, let me know down below. Just to tell you, I love Sarah J Maas. She's my favorite author, and the Throne of Glass series is my favorite series. But this one, it was miles below what her other writing is like, so yeah, not great. The next book I've actually not read, but I'm really excited for, and that is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This book I first heard because Emma from Emma Books made a whole review on it, and she was talking about how good it was, and so I became interested in it after I read the synopsis of it. This book follows the main character, N.A. Salta, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and she's this proper young lady, and no one would think she would go to this city of sin called New Rains. But when her mother goes missing, she must go to the city to find her and figure out what happened to her mom. In the city of sin, she finds this man named Levi, who is a con man. Levi's also almost done with, and he's one payment away from finishing up an investment scam, and he has no time to help NA, but she offers a compensation and he cannot turn it down. And then they go to the city of sin and they figure out what happened to NA's mother, and it's a time. City of Sin is like Las Vegas, I believe, so I'm really excited to read about that because I feel like Las Vegas is a very like fun place to read about with like the casinos and gambling and money and, you know, clubs. I don't know, I've never been to Las Vegas. But the back like tagline, I guess, says, "Take a card and stake your soul. Survival is your only goal. Surrender to the vice within. Bet your life. Hope you win." Which sounds really fun, and it sounds like it's going to be a dangerous place to be for NA and Levi, and I'm really excited to read about it. The next book I got in summer was Tempest and Slaughter by Tamara Pierce. This book I was actually not expecting to get, but then I got a gift card from my sister, and I went to Barnes & Noble immediately, and I didn't know what to get, and I saw this, and I was like, I've heard good things about this, why not get it? What I didn't know was that Tamara Pierce has written many other books in the same world, I think, and so it's good to read those books before you read this one. I don't know what this is about at all, and it just like on the back it just says 3 student mages bound by fate, fated for danger, which sounds interesting, and it sounds like super high fantasy, which is something I always enjoy, so I think I'm gonna really like this book, and I've heard like really good reviews, so I'm really excited for it. The next book I got in the summer is A Legendary by Stephanie Garber. Legendary is the sequel to Caraval, which is a magical story about circuses and carnivals and stuff like that. I have absolutely no idea what Legendary is about, but I'm excited to read it. I read Caraval last year and I really enjoyed it, so I'm really excited to see where the story goes and what happens to the characters and what stuff goes down. I thought this was gonna be a duology, but I guess it's not, so let's see where the story goes and what can happen in book 3. And the last book I got in summer is one that I've also already read, and that is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I got this book because the movie was coming out and I really wanted to read the book because it sounded like a fun book, so I picked it up and I've already read it and I really enjoyed it, and I watched the movie and it was so good, and you know, I'm gonna talk about this more in my wrap up, so again, link down below if you want to hear my thoughts on it. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and this does not look like it, but it's a 500-page book, which is pretty big for like a contemporary, but you know, it was fun. A lot of insight into this crazy rich Asian life. So yeah, that is it for my summer book haul. Let me know down below what is the most beautiful book you got in the season of summer, as I would love to know. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!